that things have been improving throughout the afternoon, seeing the sunshine, cleaning up the mess, and we've had to clean up here with a lot of snow as we show you here. Looking at this photo coming in from Donovan, boy, that is a pile there with some snow on the trees. It just stuck there. And it's been tough to get through. Boy, that snow was heavy if you had to shovel, which many of us had to do, shoveling anywhere between 4 inches to about a foot. Now, right now, we are holding on to some clouds. This is a view from Holiday looking west across the Salt Lake Valley. We still could potentially see some light snow. Hit and miss here across northern Utah. A lot of the focus changing towards central and southern Utah in the overnight hours. But the storm weakening, moving on. But we still have another 12 hours where there'll be some spots as we'll see some light snow, particularly central and southern, with the biggest focus for the mountains come tomorrow morning. So traveling along I-15, and if you have to do any canyon travel across central and southern Utah, it will be a concern. 10 to 15 degree temperature swing here, or I should say 10 to 15 degrees below average as we look at the highs here over the next several days. But we have another storm on the way. It gets here as we start things off Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. No current watches and warnings in place. The winter storm warnings, the winter advisories have expired, but we'll get things geared up and ready again as we transition into Tuesday and Wednesday for our next storm. But this storm that has been sweeping through, still providing for some light snow across certain areas. As we look for northern Utah, it's Tooele County, a little bit further west of Tooele as you look along I-80. But again, that could maybe spill over into Tooele, maybe through the Salt Lake Valley briefly. Not a concern though, but that will move further southward with that front, as that will keep things fairly unstable with some light snow showers even as we move into tomorrow. Then the next storm lining up as mentioned Tuesday night, with Wednesday being the big day, at least for northern Utah, to see some additional snow accumulations both for the valleys and the mountains. Let's take a look though, looking at our models where you see the blue, very scattered, sporadic here as we move overnight, but western Utah and then tracking towards Cedar City. As we wake up tomorrow morning, I think definitely one area of concern is traveling along I-15 as you go through Fillmore down through Cedar City, so some of those mountain passes near Cove Fort, Beaver as well. You'll see that light snow, which will quickly stick to the roads because these colder temperatures, as it's been cold here over the past 24 hours, that's definitely going to be a change. We'll hold on to some light snow showers across that southeast quadrant of the state for tomorrow, but then we're pushing it away. We move into Tuesday, and then Tuesday afternoon, that next storm looks to hit. So for tonight, we'll hold on at least across western, southwestern Utah, the potential for some light snow showers, also throughout the Uinta Basin. Overnight lows, well, getting down to the low 30s here and 20s in many spots as we look for northern Utah tomorrow. Boy, afternoon highs, as mentioned, about 15 degrees below average. You can see the areas of blue, that focus of central, southeastern Utah, mainly over the mountains. We'll see that possibility of some light snow, maybe an additional 1 to 3 inches of accumulation in those areas. The valleys could maybe see a trace to an inch. Again, it's not big snow accumulations there, what we're talking about, but it could definitely quickly stick to the roads, and even just a skiff could pose some traffic concerns for you moving through that region come tomorrow. Now, for southern Utah, we're specifically talking about St. George. We're going to warm things up and then cool it off with that next storm, but you're not seeing the precipitation. You get back to 70 degrees, though, heading towards next week. Now, for northern Utah, Wasatch Front, as we look in Salt Lake City, 37 for the high tomorrow. Snow hitting Tuesday afternoon, and then it's a snowy day on Wednesday. We'll keep temperatures in the low 40s, even colder with overnight lows in the teens Thursday and Friday. Once that storm hits, it pushes away, we warm up for next weekend with partly cloudy skies, and we see 50s returning, but for the next several days, we're going to keep it chilly.